Check, check.
Sunderland, they want to achieve something big, and it's really positive to keep this score.
Hello, and can you believe it? It's here. The season started. How's your nerves doing, everyone? Are you confident today? Ipswich can't be taken lightly. Look at Hull City. What a fantastic start of the campaign Hull City have had.
Our target, we are clear in what we are looking for.
Yeah, look at Man United against Hull City. Hull City were absolutely superb, but they're like really were. Cannot fault them. BJ, how you doing? You all right, man?
At Ipswich, because of
are you well?
Transfers, the incomings they've made this summer, very much like Sunderland last year, and they're at home. It's going to be a tough opening game for you.
Yeah, it's going to be a Premier League game, 100%.
Lag delay.
They experienced the Premier League 2 years ago, so I think they learned from this experience. They are ambitious, signing 10 players so far, I think. The manager is intense.
There we are. We're on.
So first game at home as well, so it's more or less Sunderland West Ham last season. So we know exactly what will be.
Lag delay. There we are, just checking sound. Everything sound is okay. Hope you've had a decent summer so far, mate. I'm good, thanks.
Competition
excited for today. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Kingfisher, how are you doing, mate? Welcome along. Edge, how are you doing? Yeah, great to be back for the new season. Hopefully we can kick on from the last. I know. I'm not taking it for granted though. Purely because of the fact, look at Hull City today.
Ending strongly, but there are areas clearly that you want to work on ahead of the game.
Yeah, it's important to be Sunderland. I think,
yeah, no more.
We showed last season that when we were aligned with our identity, strong pillars,
Sunderland game on the
togetherness, it's about consistent hard work, intensity and flexibility about our game model. I think we are good. And when we come away from those pillars, the Premier League is so demanding that you get punished and it hurts. Burnley away, the first game away last season.
Yeah, so there we go. Susie Forrester, good afternoon. How are you doing?
I think
how are the lads from Pattaya? Hello, Paul. It's mad to think that the season is here already. Yeah, absolutely. It's just where's the time gone? Where has the time gone indeed?
At Burnley last season,
so there's the teams. We've got Roos, Munir, Ballard, O'Nine, Anildo, Xhaka, Siddiqui, Lafee, Hume, Abdullo, Robbie, and the subs we've got Elborg, Talby, Rig, Mundle, Alderete, Isidore, Diarra, Mukeli, and Jocelyn on the bench.
Total Sport,
Nick Barnes and Gary Bennett, MBE.
BBC Radio Newcastle.
Just awaiting the teams. There's a former Ipswich player.
Just have to mute that because of the copyright for the music, as we usually have to. Right, I was getting set up. I was in bed here just because I was watching the football match between Hull City, excuse me, and Man United. I tell you what, Man U are very, very poor indeed. Very poor. How are Black Rathu? How are you doing? Richie Rennick, afternoon. Cabby 3-0 win to Sunderland. Gar Elite says, what do you reckon of the Man U score? Well, Hull City thoroughly deserved it. I think Man U just thought they were going to have to turn up, and that was it. Really, I think they disrespected Hull City a little bit. I thought Man U had an attitude as like, oh well, we're going to just brush these aside. And it didn't happen. Ahoko, may the fair force be with you. Here we go. We've got the. Hopefully, I'll have the match on the stream. Ipswich Sunderland. Are you confident we win 9-0? How are the lads? And I've got the match on. I can see it. Fantastic. No sound, but I can see it anyway. Aye, so let's have a look, see what Kingfisher, good to see you. Let's see what people think of that lineup on social media then. Fancy Angulo to lighten things up, says James. Rick should be playing, says Gordon, not Angula. Interesting. Talby must think his name is Sub again. It's a harsh. Someone's got to be on the bench, haven't they? Someone has to be on the bench. You can't avoid that. I genuinely believe, says Doug, Regis Leblee is looking around 20 similar level first teamers so he can constantly rotate throughout the season. Hume over Talby, says Rab with a question mark. Philip says, I haven't kicked the ball yet this season and some fans are already mourning. It's like, what's the matter with people? Dear me, I don't know. Who else is popping in the chat? There's loads coming in now. Everybody, let's see if we can get to 100 likes as well. Will there be a crisis at Old Trafford after the opening game? Blimey, one game. It's crazy. Yeah, I know. It's a funny one, isn't it? It's a funny one, the first game of the season, because people they're just getting settled. You know what I mean? I'm expecting Ipswich to be right up for it today. I really am. The hyped, newly promoted side. Mentally, will they be wanting it more than Sunderland? Or will Sunderland literally, it's the new Sunderland that we all know now, when we turn on that fighting spirit, there's no one can touch us. All well, hello mate, how are you doing? Have you had, Ken, how are you doing? Have you had a good summer? He says, I'm so pleased to be back, had a great close season, celebrate, his 76th birthday. Well, happy birthday to Ken, who's the first member of this channel, and he's still going strong. You've become a great grandfather now, and all I want is a great season. Cheers. Well, welcome back, mate. It's good to see you. Black Matthew says, Newcastle in relegation, 20th place. David Graham, hello, mate. He says, if he plays for Ipswich, then watch out for Dejan Maeda, who came from Celtic. Hopefully, Sunderland can get a result. Like I say, it is not going to be easy. Another one, Catch the Monkey says, Talby should be starting for Angulo. Happy 76 says Kingfisher. Gary says, KG first off, then Lebrie will work out a plan to win. By the way, a great result for Carlisle today. Oh, did Carlisle have an early kickoff? I didn't know. What was the Carlisle score? I didn't realise they were kicking off early. I was lying upstairs watching movies upstairs, just chilling out. Do you think Ipswich will do a Sunderland? It's hard to tell. I mean, I'm just looking at the ground in Ipswich at the minute, and you cannot see anything because of the smoke off the flares and whatnot. You just can't see the pitch at all. You can't see anything. It's just covered in smoke, by the way. Do you think Ipswich will do a Sunderland? Any team that comes up are capable of doing it. I mean, look, people were saying, laughing at Coventry yesterday, but hey, let's face it. I mean, who's going to go to Arsenal and get a win this season? There's not many teams going to do that, especially not the promoted sides. So I'm not going to really judge Coventry City on that one. As for Hull City, well, the start on how we started, isn't it? I mean, who would have thought, though, 2-0 against Man United. Carlisle won 4-1. Was that a league game? At Brunton Park. I think they were playing... was it Northgate or something? It was some weird team. It would be great if all three promoted sides stay up this season. Hello, Black Rathu. How are you doing? Hello, John Newell. Hi, Cabby. Let's hope we turn up today. Yep, me too. Lafay on fire during pre-season. Now, he was mine, wasn't he? He was on fire. He was absolutely unreal. We'll just get the old music and info out of the road. Hornchurch, that was it. Tony Riley, afternoon, Cabby. Today makes my 51st season watching the lads. Well, congratulations, Tony. How are you doing? I'm in Newcastle. Should I say Sunderland is better? Are all National League games kicked off at 12:30 today? Probably TV reasons. It was a well-needed win for Carlisle United because they've had a poorish start. 88 watching now. Thank you very much for tuning in to the Macam Cabby. Don't forget to like and subscribe, says King Fisher. There you go. 20 likes now. Thank you so much. Sunderland are in their pink strip. And
Liverpool, the build-up from 3:30 tomorrow afternoon with Reyes Ronaldo. Here come the teams.
As the music is getting blasted out round Portman Road.
In the summer, he spent the last 4 seasons in Scotland. Throw to Sunderland.
And we're
Mounier
off. And we're off.
Close, not far from the halfway line to Siddiqui, a couple of yards inside, a free kick, foul on Siddiqui. That bank and
here we go.
white shirts and that half of the
Can I just do a sound check, please?
Paddock as well this afternoon. Sunderland
Can you hear me all right? Oh, I don't want the commentary to overpower me speaking because it's a watch along. But please let us know, is the balance all right to listen to? South Shields can win today. Let's hope so. Still unbeaten in the NF Loft. Dave, I'd love to see South Shields come up. Loud and clear says Edge. Great. All right, Cabby, Kevin Dakers, how we doing? 2-1 SAFC win. Sounds good. Sounds good, Tony, says Kingfisher. I don't think there'll be many 3 o'clock kickoffs we'll be playing on a Saturday. Hello, Friar Dak. How are you doing? How's you and the wife over the pond? Are you well today, mate? How's the weather? Revo, good to see you. Hope you're keeping well. Ian Waller, sounds good in Gran Canaria. Commentary too quiet, says Roll Hopkins. A bit louder, please. Okay. Yeah, I've notched it up 4 levels. Would just like to say, let me know if you can hear that.
Down the line, looking for the run of Broby. Getting in front of him is Greaves to hook the ball back onto the head of Mounier.
Clinton Morrison is watching the Ipswich Sunderland game on Sky Sports News today, is he? What's your prediction for the score? Oof. I'm going to say a draw. I think it'll be a tricky game today. It's hard. I'm watching the game now and it's hard to see it because it's just glaring of sunshine off the pitch. It's just so bright. Hello, Derek Rigby from Southport. Welcome along, mate. Welcome along. Commentary could be a bit louder. Yeah, I don't mind. Just tell me what you think. I do not want it to be overpowering me because I want you to be able to hear both. I've just turned it up another 2 notches. But you are the ears and the eyes of the world. You're still a bit louder, but good balance. Okay. Fine balance. Thanks, William.
His penalty area and plays the ball up towards the edge of the Sunderland penalty area where O'Nien heads it firmly away. But the player is down quickly, picks himself up. As a break here for Broby. He's got away from Davis. Broby! Davis managed to get his foot through it. Punches the air. It's a corner.
So there we go. Broby. The first breakthrough for the Macams.
So,
does look a glorious day down in Norfolk, by the way.
Corner of the game, first
or Suffolk, whatever you call it. Is it Suffolk? I think it's Suffolk, isn't it? Norfolk's Norwich, isn't it? Fine now, Cabby, says John, sorry. So don't click the thumbs up, thank you. Subscribe if you are new.
Angulo in there as well. It's swept into the near post, headed away to the edge of the area. Hume is there and volleys it over well wide for a goal to Ipswich Town. 0-0 then. We're in the opening minutes of the game. Live on BBC Radio Newcastle. 4 minutes played.
You look at that opportunity from Broby, you're thinking, could he get away? But credit to Davis, he's quick.
Did really well to get back across the face
recovery.
And get his foot to the ball. So, BBC
let's
Radio
hope Jack
Newcastle,
Clark doesn't
BBC
come on as a sub.
Into the 5th minute of the game.
Into the 5th minute of the game already.
6-yard line. Oh, and the keeper was in a bit of a tangle for a second with the Fay right in front of him, but he showed good feet. He's got the ball away.
Hi from Japan. Hello, Arnie Fleury. What's the team, mate? It's Roofs, Mounier, Ballard, O'Nien, Ronaldo, Xhaka, Siddiqui, Lafi, Hume, Angulo, and Broby. Yes, there is. You can see the team lineup if you can see the video. If you can see me on YouTube, the lineup is to the left, but I will read it to you. Excuse me. It's Elborg, Talby, Rig, Mundell is the subs, Alderete, Isidore, Diarra, Mukiele, and Jocelyn Talby are the subs. Yes, David. Norfolk, Norwich, Suffolk, Ipswich. Yeah.
Leif Davis, the ball drops out for a throw now to Ipswich Town.
Hello, Alan Ray. Good to see you in, mate. Ash, you can hear the stadium from your house, can you?
So the players drift across towards
Cheers, Black Rathu.
stand on the far side. Ipswich Town Football Club picked out in white letters on black at the top of the stand. Flags blow in
And cheers for all the subscribers as well. That's just subscribe to the channel, thank you.
Warm day. Throw to Ipswich on their left, halfway inside their own half. Ballard heads it away on the touchline. Push forwards again and out by Maida. And another
It's fast and
Sunderland
frantic.
throw.
Glorious day
Covers the
it
ball
looks
this time.
at
It's just
Ipswich.
halfway.
Would you take a point today?
Support
A lot of people
finds
saying, you know,
Lefay.
they'll be happy with a
Under
point on the
pressure
road.
from Maida, back to Mounier, on to Lefay again. He's fouled by the Japanese. 14 goals in the Scottish Premiership last
And I'm
season.
still amazed that
Maida.
most of the pundits and the fans have got Sunderland favourites to either finish fourth off bottom or go down. Everybody seems to think Europe's going to screw Sunderland over.
And here now is Nunes, Marcelino Nunes, the Chilean, finds Cisco. Shot blocked though by Luke O'Nien. Comes back to Lukic. And now
Bit like last season, we were guaranteed to go down as well.
Emerson's header parried away by Ruff. So I thought he'd have caught that, but he parried it, and it was a bit of a scramble to recover it, which he has. And he bowls it out wide on the far side to Mounier.
That's right, Harry. And I'm hoping we'll get that commentary every single week as well.
Diop gets in front of him, finds Leif Davis.
But I've got to listen to Barnes and Benoit.
Boys Club
Absolutely.
Leif Davis that joined
William Andrews, hello.
when he was younger, and has been here now for 4 years.
It's been a good signing.
Yeah.
You think a win before Ipswich find their feet? Williams has 3 points today. Got to win these sort of games for me, says Alfie.
Headed inside by Ballard, and Xhaka pokes it back to Luke O'Nien on the right and back to Robin.
Lazy pundits. Honestly, every one of them's got us down.
And Goulo's wrestling with O'Shea. Both players look at the referee.
Track the boys, says Catch the Monkeys. The worry should be when the pundits start backing us. They never do.
But straight to the hands of the keeper. Did well there, Sticky. Weaved in.
Yeah, definitely Barnes and Benoit all the way.
Almost on the byline, but Sherpen was there to catch the ball up to the halfway line. Up over Dan Ballard and Emerson. Back to Luke O'Nien. Here's Ballard again. O'Nien back out to Xhaka, back to Robin Ruffs. Ruffs passing it back out to Xhaka, swings it across to Luke O'Nien at the edge of the area, and Cisco goes to close him down, wide to Reinildo, down the line to Angulo. O'Shea right in his back, and now Lefay taking it on the left.
Don't forget, like and subscribe. Amadeus, hello, good to see you.
Lovely ball through to him now. Angulo, first time ball in, but behind Broby and Davis.
Should have been on the ground.
Stabs it away, and Ipswich get it clear. Up here.
So far it's all size from Gary Bennett when Sunderland go forward. I've got commentary on Radio Newcastle. Great, Debbie. Great stuff. But thanks for tuning in anyway to the Mac and Cabby channel as well. I do appreciate it. Thank you.
He did excellent there, didn't he?
He did. Again, laying it off for Siddiqui. Reinildo. Back to Lefay. Lefay in his own half. Back across to Ballard. Right side of central midfield.
Hello, Rob, Devon Bounty. Hi, Stu. Can't be helped now today, but Bounty and me will be back soon. You just take your time, whatever you're doing, Rob, my man. You can be weeks away, mate. You just come back when you feel that you've got time to come back. But whatever you're doing today, you and the YouTube star, Bounty, I hope you are well, mate. Probably looks like Mr. Blobby in the pink kit. We miss you both, Rob. Hope all is well. Yeah, Rob's doing well.
Centre half, Diop. He's got Fatoa wide, but he goes back to Greaves in the middle. And now Lukic floats the ball up down the left wing for Maida. Maida is taking on Ballard, taking on Mounier. And
well done, great
goal
defending.
Kick, great block by Mounier.
Yeah, really good, good block. Really good block indeed.
11th minute then.
It's fast and it's frantic, I'll give it that.
6-yard box.
Hello, Mary Lad Lamb. Hello, Cabby. What is the score prediction, mate? The missus has said a confident 3-0 us to open. I'm going to go for a draw today. Obviously, my head wants Sunderland, my heart wants Sunderland to win all the time. But I think it'll be a difficult game today. I really think it'll be a difficult game, and I think if Sunderland get a point, they'll do well. I'm not taking any newly promoted side for granted.
He's gone round or tries to go round. Lefay, who sticks with him.
They were royally upset when they were forced to accept Man City into their little clique. They can't handle another big club. Kingfisher says, I'm in Spain, atmosphere back tomorrow. Will you enjoy every single bit of that sun, mate? Make sure you put plenty sun cream on that dog of yours, okay? Because it was the fellow YouTuber, the team member, Bounty, it was his birthday not long ago. I think, was it 4-year-old?
Mounier goes with him. Davis, Mounier in front of him, rolls it back to Lukic. And Lukic now.
First time Premier League match. First time we see the pink kicked in the Premier League.
And then down that left touchline again. Davis on to Maida. Plays it back to the left back, Leif Davis, who's going to swing in across. But Ballard heads it out to Angulo. And Angulo, with Cisco on his shoulder, robs him of the ball. And then Cisco now leaves it for Fatua. And now he's going to take on Reinildo. But Reinildo blocks him, and Angulo is able to turn the ball out to
So no real clear-cut chances either for either side so far.
Yeah, just got to be a little bit careful there.
They weathered that little bit of press, didn't they?
Yeah.
Greetings, Geordie Groundwater, Cabby and all. Hope everyone as well. You go for 1-1 today. I would take that, mate. I will take that.
Sounds double bill this weekend. Newcastle, Liverpool tomorrow. 4:30 kickoff. That 2 on BBC Sounds. Ball back with Robin Ruffs. Passes it out to Luke.
I said, don't think we're going to get many 3 o'clock kickoffs on a Saturday. Far and few between.
And, Greaves got ahead of Broby, but Broby fouled him. And a free kick to Ipswich. They went to take it quickly. It's not happened.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, says Kingfisher. Thank you very much, mate.
Gathers the ball. It's a Diop. Moroccan. Leaves it.
Hilton, how are you doing? How are Sunderland playing, especially Robbie?
Sherpen. And the big man comes up into the centre circle to take.
Fairly 50-50 at the minute. There's not many clear-cut chances. Robbie's had a he's had a couple of sort of quarter chances. Roofs has had one slightest save to make.
Clips it high in the air.
But we are getting chances. Stu, he's in the UK. It was his 4th birthday on Tuesday. He got a special present, as you know. Oh, right, you didn't take him with you, right?
Pretty soft, really. You say that, but Ruffs is now.
Well, maybe he says he's enjoying the peace and quiet, Rob.
Sits up, referee having a word. We've got all the new rules, haven't we, surrounding goalkeepers and potential for time wasting and so on. Well, Ruffs is back up. He hobbled back a little bit. Maybe he fell awkwardly on his ankle in that challenge. Hobbles back another foot. Luke O'Nien's back there.
Fish, I would love to show you the match, mate, but I can't.
Down the centre by the looks of things, and leaves Robin Russ now to take the free kick. He stands rather gingerly on his feet, but then passes it out wide.
It's not me that says more, basically, it's YouTube. Yeah, Roofs does look solid. I just hope we don't get him injured.
Well, there's a bit of a jousting match going on at the minute.
Score prediction for the game.
Been positive a couple of times.
I'm going Robbie to score 1-1.
Ipswich penalty area.
Could even be 0-0.
He's got another throw.
It's been a good start by Sunderland.
But what's Sunderland doing well at the minute? They've sort of quietened down Portman Road a little bit because you would expect a fast and frantic start from Ipswich. Sunderland are just sort of taming the shrew sort of thing. You know, they're just sort of calming things down a bit.
Throw to Ipswich.
I still think there'll be another 2 signings coming in for Sunderland, though.
The technical areas, dugouts really close to the pitch. Here, down below us, the ball comes back through the drop to Sherpa. He kicks from the edge of the D. Looking for O'Shea, who gets above Reinildo and Angulo, but O'Nien hooks it high in the air, and it comes down to be headed out to O'Shea by Greaves on the right. Reinildo, a suspicion of handball, but no free kick. And then O'Shea puts his foot through it.
Still can't get used to a football top without a sponsor on it.
On the left here. Gary O'Neill.
Proper old school ground, isn't it? Portman Road.
Some black and white shoes. 43 years old, managed Bournemouth for a season, then Wolves for a season, but sacked during that season. The season that Ipswich only won 4 games in the Premier League. Blackburn 0, Middlesbrough 1. Siddiqui down the left of the Ipswich penalty area. Pulls the ball back to Lefay. Thought about a shot, changes his mind, rolls it to Angulo. Angulo now in the penalty area on the left, stabbed away by Fatoua. Angulo goes to win it back and is fouled by the Ghanaian.
Good play against Siddiqui.
Good play. Just need to be a little bit more dangerous in the final third.
On the left. A couple of yards in from the touchline, 18 yards from the byline.
Good opportunity here.
And so, of course, Lefay and Xhaka come over for the set piece.
Good delivery.
Conversation between the...
United getting battered by Hull Worms, the cockles of my heart. Can't stand Man U. Don't think anybody can, apart from the Man U fans from Tokyo.
In there, of course, Siddiqui at the edge of the
Not
D
heard
is
much
a
from
line of
Lefay at the minute.
peppered with the
Or
blue
Ballard,
shirts
which
of
is
the
good from Ballard because it means they're not
Ipswich
defending as
defenders.
much.
Trey Humus at the end of that line, 12 yards out. Right arm raised by Xhaka. Lefay leaves this for Xhaka to take. Swings it in with his left foot. It wasn't a great free kick. Drop right at the feet of the first defender to clear. Put back in by O'Nien. Headed out again by Greaves. Mounier finds Hume on the right-hand side. Immediately closed down by Maida. Assistant took a second.
Do you not think the top
flags
6
for
no
a
longer
Sunderland
exists?
throw. 18th minute, 0-0 still here in Suffolk.
A long throw.
Yeah, Luke O'Nien jogging down.
They
to
need
take
to
this
be that
long
little
throw.
bit more clinical in
No
the first
run-up as
half.
such, as
Don't forget, hit the thumbs up, thank you.
Make
Let's
their
see if we
way-
can get to
wend their way
100
into the
likes. We're
Ipswich
already halfway over
penalty
halfway.
area.
55 likes, thank
in
you.
comes the throw. Up goes Ballard, but Greaves gets above him. Comes down to Xhaka. Plays it here for O'Nien to play back into the area, but Ipswich get it clear. And now looking to break is Nunez. Mounier went to sweep his foot round it, but the ball bounced away down the line and out off Nunez for a Sunderland throw. Taken quickly back to Robin Ruffs by Granit Xhaka.
Nice bit of skill from Lefay on the edge of the Ipswich box to pass the midfield. Where do you think Sunderland will finish this season? I'm going just be above mid-table, mate. I do think the Europe will take it out of Sunderland a little bit. Please like and subscribe. Thanks, Freshie. Dougie, how you doing?
Inside to Lefay, back to Reinildo, just inside the Ipswich half. Siddiqui again, back to Reinildo.
Having a good day, mate.
Siddiqui on the touchline, inside again to Reinildo, and he passes the ball out off the Ipswich winger Fatoua. Angulo takes the throw, back it goes to Siddiqui, now Xhaka in the centre circle, a short pass to Ballard to his right. Ballard looking to sweep it down the right for Broby, but it's swept past him, and Greaves lets it run to goalkeeper Sherpa. Ball at his feet, pushing it tentatively forwards towards the penalty spot.
Is there any former player you think would fit into this team in their prime?
Loans at Ostend,
There's
Vitesse,
quite a few.
Sturmgrants,
There's quite a
before
few.
joining
Crikey.
Union SG, which I think are one of the clubs in the Brighton.
Oh, Crystal Palace has just hit the
portfolio,
post
if you like.
at
Yeah.
the David Dickinson Stadium.
Ball out Wide on the left. Leif Davis fouled by
Nicky Summerby,
Hume. Free kick to
Alan
Ipswich,
Johnson,
pretty much on halfway on the touchline.
Phillips Queen.
In the 20th minute now, Ipswich Town 0, Sunderland 0.
Crikey,
BBC
I mean,
Radio
we're just
Newcastle,
going on and
BBC
on and on.
Sounds. Diop to O'Shea, down the right again to Fatua. He gives the ball away, gives it to Angulo.
Steve Bronk.
Trying to recover it, clips Angulo's ankle, but
I can
didn't
go
bring
on
it
and on
down.
and on.
Throw to Ipswich.
Gabbiadini, Gatesy.
Dara
But the thing is,
O'Shea,
it's such a
27-year-old
different
now from
pace
West Bromwich Albion,
game now,
Burnley.
isn't it?
Fullback,
We'll be doing
takes
some
the
more
shot. 09's
Minecraft
Emerson.
later on. Some more builds,
Emerson,
Dougie.
Brazilian,
You're welcome
taps
to
it
join.
though to
Have a bit
Fatua.
crack on.
He's on the break on the right, blocked by Renildo as he tried to play the ball through.
Best Sunderland player of all time, and who has a better goal or
And a
assist
throw
threat for
again
Sunderland?
to
Lafay, Ballard, or
Ipswich
Brobby?
Town on the right, halfway inside the Sunderland half.
It's got to be Lafay. I think
Lukic.
Lafay.
Back
I
to
just think he's an
Diop.
absolute headache for defenders. He
Here
creates
on
so
the
much.
right, Lukic again, back to Diop again. Lafay
Angulo
closing
is
down,
looking
back to the
poor, says
goalkeeper.
Catch the Monkey.
And he plays it
Well, there's
wide,
a lot of fans saying that
looking for
Riggs should have
O'Shea,
started
it's
ahead of
inside.
Angulo.
but it's Siddiqui who heads it down to Reynildo. They look for a handball off Fatua. They don't get it. The play goes on. Here's Angulo. Pushes it back behind him in front of Gary O'Neill to Siddiqui. Lafay, Siddiqui again. Back behind to O'Nien, who plays the ball across the field on the far side to Mounier. Mounier inside to Xhaka. Mounier again, back behind to Ballard. Ballard to Robin Roofs on the 18-yard line. Plays it to Xhaka, he's under pressure again. Nunez, he gets the ball clear though. Looks for Angulo, headed away by O'Shea into the arms of
68 likes now, thank you. 170 people in the chat. Please subscribe if you are new as well.
In their pink. Back it goes to
Thank you for the subscriber. Thank
Luke
you.
O'Nien. Walks the ball up towards the halfway line into the Ipswich
This
half.
is showing you a horrific
Short
challenge at
pass
the
to
Leeds
Siddiqui,
Forest
out to
game.
Angulo. Angulo then back to Reynildo. Reynildo. O'Nien on the halfway line. Left of the centre circle. Forwards to Siddiqui. Back to O'Nien. Into Siddiqui again. Through the middle. Lafay. Lafay looking for Broby. Into the penalty area. Broby got a touch. And it's broken for the goalkeeper. But a free kick awarded.
It's just that last little bit, isn't it, when we're going forward.
Good build-up play again by
Good
Sunderland.
build-up, but then you hear Gary Bennett going, ah.
Broby getting in there
Yeah,
again.
it's just
You know.
that stitch tackling there,
Yeah.
defending.
23rd minute, we're halfway through the first half. 0-0. As Sherpin swings his right boot through it.
Bromley playing great. Mucking about on the edge of the box. Are you more relaxed now, Cabby, with recent transfers? Not 100%, no. I still fancy an extra player, some more players coming through there.
Right side. Maida gives chase. Mounier holds him off. Taps it behind him.
We need more on the
Xhaka
attacking
inside
part
then
of the
to Trey
pitch, mate.
Hume.
That's what we need.
And back it comes to Ballard. Hume in the middle now. As O'Nien comes forwards. Wide
A lot
to
of the
Angulo.
180 people
And
watching.
inside to Siddiqui. Hume has taken up a position left side of central midfield. Here he is. He plays it
70
back
likes
to
now. Can we get
O'Nien.
100 likes?
Siddiqui. Siddiqui now. Hume still in the centre. And Siddiqui back behind to O'Nien. A pass intercepted and then Cisco is away. It's Ballard as the only cover. He goes round him. And Cisco into the penalty area. Rolls it in towards Emerson who scores.
1-0 Ipswich. There we go.
8 yards out. The ball given away in midfield and
Woo.
Cisco's break. And Emerson scores for Ipswich Town to hand them the lead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A mistake there by
we went to
Luke
sleep there,
O'Neill,
mind.
giving the ball away, and we were able to recover. Cisco's skips round Ballard. and
To
he
be honest
just
with you,
rolled
Sunderland
the
haven't done
ball
enough
across.
up front.
A
Going forward,
simple
really.
tapping.
Once then Cisco was away, it was only Ballard to get past, which he did with ease, and
Dear, dear.
squared the ball for Emerson, who couldn't miss from 8 yards.
Sloppy play by Sunderland, that mind.
So 1-0 to the home team.
Yeah, stupid mistake.
The Brazilian
Yeah,
opens the scoring.
that's their first opportunity, Nick.
First
You
opportunity,
know, we've
but
had,
yeah,
what,
sloppy
maybe
play
2
from
or
us.
3 half opportunity. Well, a couple of good opportunities.
We need to be
really,
more dangerous, Rob, going forward. We're not clinical enough.
Punished at this level.
You know, you're just taking the words out of my mouth. One mistake at this level, you're punished. And Ipswich Town punished Sunderland there. And they lead 1-0. 25th minute now. Reinildo pushes it on to Angulo, but it comes back to Reinildo.
Expected from 09. Mr. Sunderland giving the ball away. Awful pass.
Wide to Mounier and on now to Lefay. Lefay looking for Broby. Flicks it back behind him, but past Hume to his counterpart 32, Nunez. He leaves it for Leif
Everybody's
Davis.
been on 09's back for that one, like.
Behind him is Greaves. And up towards Emerson, who nods it down to the path of Vincisco. Is caught by Ballard, foul by Ballard.
They were just so wide open at the back as well because we were pressing forward. In Ipswich, I don't think they'll score an easier goal this season.
We'll get opportunities, Nick, that's for sure. But what we've got to make sure is that we don't make any more mistakes, especially in this first 45 minutes.
Well, critically now, they can't afford to concede a second.
No.
Ipswich's tails are up. They lead 1-0. We're in the 26th minute. BBC Radio Newcastle, BBC Sounds.
But we've done now going forward. We've done now gone forward.
Cloudy, metaphorically speaking as well, for the Sunderland fans who are trying now to respond, to get behind the team. As Greaves just stabs the ball to Nunez, who's swept the ball up towards O'Shea, who's put it back in towards Emerson, who's got his head on it, but it drops into the hands of Robin Roofs. Ballard was on his shoulder, but he's still got on the end of it.
It's travelled a long way, that ball on it.
Did. Mounier.
There's 09's first liability of the season, says Craig. Keep playing and more will happen. Remember that. To those who know best. Kenny says, nobody mentioned 09 though because the happy clappers will be out and forced to protect him. You've got to say what you see. It was sloppy. Nicola, how you doing? Luke has a mistake in him. That's why he will not play next week. Yeah, we always seem to be better second half.
Looks to lift one over the top for Broby to run onto. Diop's across there with him. Broby plays it behind him to Lefay. Lefay inside to Xhaka, back to Lefay.
It's not first game of the season. I would have rather played a Man City away than a newly promoted side. These are banana skins, man. Yeah, we can turn games round, says Revo. We can. But we cannot afford to go 2-0 down today, like. But what makes it frustrating, we give them a goal, literally. We're just mucking about.
And then down the left wing, Davis inside, Nunez, Lukic, Nunez. And back to Lukic, plays it across to Diop here, just inside the Sunderland half, wide to Fatua, and looks to cross, left foot blocked by O'Nien, comes out to Reinildo, and
I still think that's why we need someone stronger up front. We need another striker up front, like.
Brings it down sweetly on his right foot and bursts into the Ipswich half. Still going Mounier, and he's got Hume just to his right, the corner of the penalty area. Lefay just inside. Back then to Hume, lifts it in towards Siddiqui. Great save by
Good save by the keeper.
The right post.
Great save.
When I watch Lefay, he reminds me of De Bruyne. His quality, isn't he? Is Hume now a winger, says Gary? If these beat us today, that will be all newly promoted teams won their first games, apart from Coventry.
So another corner for
Sunderland. Coventry lost eye.
Second of the game. From the right, Granit Xhaka. Lefay jogs back into the penalty area, pulls the ball back to Hume at the corner of the box, rolls it to Lefay's gone down. O'Nien, low ball blocked at the edge of the area by O'Shea. Comes all the way back out here now to Roofs on halfway, who plays it high up into the penalty area, looking for Ballard. Headed up by Leif Davis. Ballard trying to shield the ball from Nunez. Another corner. To Sunderland.
Tony Ward says 09 and Angulo off, please.
Minute, nearly half an hour played. Xhaka.
Don't know who's worse, 09 or Angulo. Angulo's getting a lot of stick. Thomas says Angulu is absolutely all over the place. So why is he getting a start? No one's going to mention the fact he breezed past Ballard. Oh no, we all hate 09, says Mitch.
In comes the ball from Xhaka, and it's headed away. Diop in the end towards the far side, the right, Ipswich right, where it's put out by Enciso. The referee and the assistant both agree, and Siddiqui takes the throw. Back to O'Nien, and now to Lefay. Oh, a lovely little turn to shake off Enciso, then tackled by Fatua. Fatua has Reynildo and Siddiqui in front of him. Comes up towards Emerson on the halfway line, but Mounier's there. Plays it back to Roofs, who passes it out to Xhaka on the far side.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, Kingfisher. Thanks, pal.
Yeah, I thought he fouled him. For a moment, the
Nicholas says, I'm fine, thanks. Nielsen is poor. I've not seen enough of him to say he should start. Talby on for Angulu. We need something.
Inside to
But why is he getting a start, though? That's what I'm saying.
Xhaka to Mounier in the
Why is he getting a start?
short pass to Enzo Lefay under pressure, and Emerson's going to break for Ipswich Town with Lefay on his shoulder. Mounier across there as well, but Emerson goes past the pair of them. Emerson down the left into the penalty area, looking for Enciso. Volleys over.
Every time Sunderland gone forward, you hear Gary Bennett going, it's just the same. For so many games last season, we did the same.
You can see that Emerson is a handful.
Yeah.
Emerson is a good player. I just think some Sunderland fans have been mad thinking we're going to go over here and walk and, knock them down 3-0. It ain't going to be that at all. We are so sloppy at our passing in our own half at the minute, it's unreal. Slow passing, we need to sort that out. Whether it's against the newly promoted side or not, it's against the team in the Premier League. You make a mistake, you get punished. Simple as that. Cheers, Dougie. For less than a pint of beer, you become a member of the Macam Cabby channel.
Right of the penalty area. Emerson jogging after him.
At the moment, Ipswich are making very light work of our defence. They're making it look too easy.
Hume forwards now to Lefay. Just at the back of the centre circle, drills it into Reynildo, leaves it for Xhaka. Xhaka forwards down the left to Angulo. Siddiqui coming up on the outside. Angulo crosses towards the far post, and it drops over Broby and behind for
it's like our crossing, our last ball into the box, always ends up in Gary Bennett going, no, it's not good enough.
You can see that, we can get back into this game. But on the other side of it, Nick, we've got to stop making silly mistakes, haven't we?
Yeah. Here's Sherpin, kicks out for a throw to Sunderland, which is going to be taken by Reynildo on the shoulder of Regis Lebris. Back to
Do not want to start this season with a defeat like.
Back to Robin Roofs in the centre of the Sunderland half in his yellow kit. Forwards to Xhaka, back to Roofs.
Leicester 0, Burton 2. Oh my God. I still expect Leicester to win that, Gary.
Out to Mounier.
Remember what I said there.
And then in to Lefay. He went on to try and get it to Hume. There was a little bit of misunderstanding, miscommunication.
Again, don't panic. But again,
Our crossing and final ball's terrible, man.
And it's great when we get out of
Marco, I know it's early, but we need Talby on.
Yeah, we're going to get caught sooner or later.
If there's a team that's going to look like they're going to score another goal, it's going to be Ipswich at the minute. They look more dangerous. We just seem to be sloppy, half asleep at the back.
Here's O'Shea, blocked by Angulo. Ipswich throw, applauded by Gary O'Neill. Ball catches Regis Lebris by surprise from behind. O'Shea to take this throw then for Ipswich, who lead 1-0. Back it goes to Diop. Diop back across to Sherpin. The last game here.
I don't know why we keep doing that catch the monkey. We do, but every time we see we're not. We're not PSG or something like that, you know what I mean? Or the Arsenals or the Man Cities. We haven't got the quality to start mucking around at the back.
Here's Xhaka, he's caught on the ball. Nunez now inside to Fatuwa and back to O'Shea.
You see what it is? Ipswich are closing Sunderland down very, very quickly. They're like Jack Russells. They're just nipping on the heels of Sunderland all the time. They're putting pressure on Sunderland, and it's causing them to muck about with the passing. They're making lots of mistakes. Early days, we need composure.
As he pushes on and plays the ball wide to the right, out to Fatuwa. Plenty of blue shirts in the box. It's headed away though by O'Nien, the cross, and Xhaka plays it out to Siddiqui, and then out to Mounier on the right touchline, on to Lefay. Lefay comes back inside to Xhaka. Xhaka back behind him is Siddiqui, on to Lefay again. Inside to Xhaka, just behind the centre circle, across to O'Nien. O'Nien now up to halfway.
If Ipswich get a second, it's going to be a very, very tough ask for Sunderland.
Either Reinildo, but he goes himself, skips over one challenge, and has he won a corner? No, goal kick, says Farai Harlan.
We do definitely need another striker. That's what every Sunderland fan's been asking for.
Dan Ballard's asking for an explanation.
I mean, has Sunderland really tested the goalkeeper? Maybe once this second half.
So the first yellow card of the new campaign in the 36th minute to Dan Ballard of Sunderland. Ball at the left corner of the 6-yard box for Ipswich.
We'll look disjointed. We'll look like we're panicking. We'll look like we're passing a hot potato around a bomb that's going to explode in 30 seconds, 10 seconds. Quickly get rid of it. We're just. It just doesn't look right.
And it's intercepted by Hume.
Ballard's boot, yes. Sean says, I've said it time and time again. Boot it forward, let midfield win and build it.
37th minute now,
We're trying to do 45 passes in our own half, deep in our own half. That's what we're trying to do. Hello to the 203 people watching. Please hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Can we get 100? Can we get over 100? We're on 81.
Forward to take this one halfway inside the Ipswich town half. Back to Ballard.
Tony says, I'm stopping saying we need another striker for now.
And Reinildo inside again to Xhaka.
Yep, there's nothing we can do. We have to trust the process, don't we?
Robin Ruffs, as it happens, out in midfield. Xhaka drops back deep on the left. O'Nien in the middle, and here is Xhaka on that left-hand side.
It looks like Sunderland have got stage fright. It's mad. I'm looking at the faces of Sunderland and like.
O'Shea throws into the floor. No free kicks as the referees played the advantage. Siddiqui
Ipswich so far are wanting this more.
Has come out to Mounier, his shot blocked by Maida, rolls all the way back to Ballard, and now Lefay ahead of him in the middle, and Xhaka back to Lefay, and Ipswich have got all their players behind the ball, and Xhaka again looking for Angulo, but he wins a free kick. He's clipped just outside the penalty area, just outside the D. Good position here for Sunderland.
Good position. He's got to book the full-back as well. That was a bad challenge on the touchline.
Took him right out. I mean, in fairness, he did play the advantage then, but you're right. Should he have booked him?
Well, he booked Ballard.
Come on, man.
So, Angulo standing on the shoulder of the
And we've got Europe as well this season.
About 23 yards out. Xhaka.
How that wasn't a yellow card there, I do not know.
Standing close by as well. The referee is organising or making
Catch
sure
the monkey says equaliser for half time, please.
4-man wall or 5 if you count the one that's just standing to the right.
If we can go in and just 1-0 down, that sounds daft, but I would happy. Didn't want to concede a second.
So re-estimate the distance out, probably 25 yards out. This free kick.
Angulo fancies this, doesn't he?
Angulo does, doesn't he? He's certainly over the ball.
How ironic would this be if Angulo scores the stick he's been getting?
Take this, and with his right curls it in, under the bar and in.
Get in! Get in! What did I just say before?
Perfectly executed by the Ecuadorian.
What did I just say?
And in 1-1 at Portland Road.
Excellent.
25-yard free kick from Nelson Angulo.
Probably deserved as well. You know, we said there's a way back into the game. You know, we've created the most chances. A mistake we got punished for.
Yes. So, 1-1.
Great goal.
5 minutes or so until half-time. Nielsen Angulo gets off the mark this season.
It's a lovely strike, that, like.
9,
Lovely
6
strike,
foot
that.
10, we're gonna save
I
that.
did call it BJ.
Precision.
But that's how football goes.
Pinpoint from
You can be sloppy through the game, but you might just have that magic to get your goals.
crashing in onto the underside of the crossbar. Ipswich Town 1, Sunderland 1. Played nearly 40 minutes.
It's a lovely free kick, like. Lovely free kick.
A lot of pointing and shouting from the Sunderland coaches down below us towards the back four at the moment.
Curled it
The retake,
under the side of the bar. Bang, get in.
as the ball
Hey,
away
Fry
from
your duck. Thanks
Dan
for the
Ballard
membership
onto
gift.
the
Thank
head
you,
of
mate.
Diop on halfway. Xhaka gets above
Terry Cook, the Newcastle fan, receives it. Love it.
Broby chests
Thanks,
it
Fry
down
your
to
duck.
the path. Sorry, Siddiqui chests it down to the path of Broby. Advantage, says the referee.
Another
Broby's still
advantage.
down, but Reinildo's away down the left-hand side, and eventually it's played out behind for a corner.
Keeper's not getting that, like.
Sunderland's fourth corner.
And
Was
that's
actually
what
right in
Dan
the first
Ballard
place. It was
and that's
Siddiqui who was down.
Jack is saying to the referee that's twice. Okay, he's played the advantage.
So a fourth Sunderland corner. They've pulled it back 1-1. Lefay takes the ball to the left. The first corner from the left-hand side in the game. We're in the 41st minute.
I've just says, what a player. Will the Nilsson haters please pick up their medication? Will the Nilsson haters please pick up your medications?
He taps it to Xhaka, who whips in his cross, and it will bounce through the penalty area into the path. Then Cisco.
It was just a lovely free kick.
Break down the left. His shirts, his socks around his ankles, his orange boots. He clips it forwards to Emerson on the shoulder.
You can be scrappy, but
Siddiqui comes in and whips the ball
if
back
you've
to
got that
Angulo.
magic finish,
Caught by Maida, but he
oh,
gets it back to Ruffs.
Tell you what, he's done well, Angulo. He ended up playing centre back then, didn't he?
He's buzzing about a bit. He's come back over
Mr. Equaliser. It was a free kick. Enzo Lefay looked like he was going to take it. Stepped Angulo.
Behind him is
Whipped in a free kick.
1-1 here at Portman Road.
Clipped the underside of the bar into the net. Keeper no chance. Crack and goal.
Inside to Lefay again.
Ipswich looking nervous now. How quickly things can change. It was vital Sunderland got that equaliser, wasn't it? Vital.
Looking cut out by Reinildo. Nearly gave it back to Fatour because it
Tell you what,
actually bounced awkwardly off his foot, but he's got it back to Robin Ruffs.
great interception.
Certainly quietened Paul Monroe. But don't forget, we were our own downfall. We made a terrible mistake to let them in the lead.
Ipswich. 43rd minute now. Ipswich 1, Sunderland 1. Here's O'Shea and Angulo trying to get the ball off him. Broby giving chase, and he pushes Diop out. It's a throw to Ipswich Town. Broby just stalks the pitch, doesn't he?
You're welcome, Rob.
The Ipswich player look over the shoulder.
I'm surprised Bounty didn't phone and let you know, mate. Hopefully that goal gives us more motivation now before half time, but definitely needs some changes, says Ash. Yeah, it was a lovely free kick, John.
Inside to Hume. Hume in the centres, tackled by Emerson. Nunez rolling it.
Angulo was raw, but at least he's playing with no fear.
Davis, but then
Absolutely.
Cisco, rolled it to Cisco in the penalty area. He turns onto his right foot. It's blocked by Trey Hume, and Cisco still has it. Plays it to Fatour, whipped off him by Angulo. Up here now to Broby.
Angulo was right,
Green
yeah.
strongly, but pushes the ball back behind him to Siddiqui, and now Xhaka. And Xhaka
Oh,
out
Everton's
here
taken the
on
lead
left
against
to
Crystal Palace. A
Reinildo,
lovely, well-taken
44th
goal.
minute. Xhaka inside his own half at the moment, strolling up to the halfway line with the ball, and then tapping it inside to Siddiqui in the centre circle. To Ballard.
Inside the 18-yard area, in the 18-yard area, steps to the left, blasts a ball in to the top left-hand corner.
Wide to Mounier, comes back to Dan Ballard.
So Everton lead 1-0. Hats off to Angulo, though. He's not had the best of starts in this match, and he's took the balls to say, I'm going to take this free kick, and he does that. Well done.
Back to Ballard, back again to 09. 44 minutes played. 1-1.
Just stop being our own downfall by giving silly passes away.
Ballard to O'Nien. Now Xhaka in the middle of the Sunderland half.
Should we have enough
to
beat these? Yes, but it's not always the case.
To Xhaka.
You need to earn it.
Out wide again to Ballard on the right.
As long as you play for the badge, the fans will forgive you. Of course they will.
Over the top, looking for the run of Broby. It's going to run away from him. I suspect the flag would have come up, and it has come up. He was slightly offside, Brian Broby. So free kick to Ipswich Town in this last minute of the first half.
Another chance for Nottingham Forest there against Leeds. That's currently 0-0. We need to stop letting goals in early. We seem to thrive, Derek, from doing that, don't we?
Greaves floats one up, headed away by Ballard.
13 more likes to hit 100. Can we get it?
In the middle finds Enciso. Enciso, 2 minutes of added time, tackled by Xhaka. Now Siddiqui trying to get away.
The last
Everton 1, Crystal
12 minutes, Sunderland have just stepped it up. They're coming into the game a lot more now. They're starting to take a bit of control.
Back again to O'Nien, and Cisco goes to close him down. The 22-year-old, then that foul on Siddiqui in midfield. Julio Enciso's his second spell here. He was on loan from Brighton here in last season, but then moved to Strasbourg for last season.
Robbie's been a bit quiet. Free kick was a textbook.
Last season at Strasbourg, the former Brighton midfielder.
Hello, Colin Major. How you doing?
Who's proved to be a bit of a handful for.
I've seen him score some goals, cracking goals in the World Cup.
But it's all square, 1-1.
He's starting for a reason.
Greaves with his eye on it, heads it away, drops back here for Xhaka, and Gulo's gone for it, but O'Shea's got there ahead of him, plays it back to the halfway line.
Anything can happen with our time, Hilton.
Then Xhaka in front of him.
How you doing, Colin? You all right, mate?
Again, Ballard down the right wing, Mounier, Maida in front of him, back to Ballard in the Sunderland half. And
Malta, how you doing? Are you well, fella?
And O'Nien back to Robin
in my
Ross.
absence, can you do a rundown of the score of the Premier League and the Smoggies? I will do.
Left with that, actually. It's Xhaka out to Mounier. Mounier now on the right hand side of midfield in the Ipswich half. Still going Mounier inside, then to Siddiqui. Stumbles slightly in the penalty area, still has it. Finds Angulo. Angulo back to Reinildo. He clips in a cross over the top of Broby and Hume. And Greaves should get this clear for Ipswich, and we should be about to have the whistle.
Could always tell by
few seconds,
Nick Barnes' voice there when we had that attack.
Does blow for
but hey,
half-time.
Well done, Sunderland, getting back into it. Well done.
Square, I think that's probably pretty fair, although Sunderland have had their opportunities to get in behind Ipswich, just couldn't find that final ball.
Yeah, you look at Sunderland, you've got to say they caused themselves their own problems, haven't we? You know, you look at the goal which we conceded, it was a mistake by Luke O'Nien.
Yeah. That's the frustrating thing is when you press the self-destruct button sometimes. So let's go run down some of the scores. Earlier in the Premier League, Hull City beat Man United 2-0. It's latest, it's Everton 1, Crystal Palace 0. As we know, Sunderland are 1-1 away to Ipswich. And it's 0-0 against Nottingham Forest and Leeds United. In the Championship, early results it's Birmingham City 2, Bristol City 2, Lincoln 1, Portsmouth 3. We've got Millwall 3, Norwich City 0. Norwich City getting a player sent off, so not the best of starts for the Canaries there. This is a half-time. This is Blackburn 0, Middlesbrough 1. Later scores, Derby 1, Cardiff 2, Preston 0, Wolves 1. Half-time, QPR 0, Bolton 0. Half-time as well. These are half-times. The Southampton 1-1 against Stoke. It's 0-0 between Swansea and Sheffield United. And West Ham 0, Charlton 1. And still playing, it's Wrexham 1, Watford 1 in the Championship. Go into League 1. It's these are full-time scores. It's Doncaster 0, Barnsley 0, Luton 2, Notts County 2. Half-time between AFC Wimbledon and Reading. It is 0-0. Still playing, it's 0-0 between Bromley and Cambridge. Leicester have pulled a goal back, but they had a player sent off. They're trailing by 2-1 at home. We've got MK Dons 0, Huddersfield 1. That's half-time. Half-time, it's 0-0 against Peterborough and Mansfield. Oh, yeah. Stop the stop the clock. Reset. There we go. Thank you. It wouldn't be the same without me not doing the clock, would it? Honestly. We have Stevenage 0-0. They're still playing against Oxford. Half-time, Stockport County 0, Blackpool 2. At half-time, still playing Wigan 0, Leyton Orient 1. And half-time, fellow playoff finalists for Sunderland them years ago, Wycombe 0, Plymouth 1. We're going to dip into League 2. We've got Bristol Rovers. This is a full-time score. 5, Newport 3, Salford 0, Chesterfield 1, Walsall 0, Grimsby 0. Half-times, Colchester 0, Oldham 1, Crewe 0, Northampton 0, Exeter 2, Accrington 0, Fleetwood 0, Gillingham 0, Port Vale 1, Tranmere 0, Rochdale 0, Crawley 1, Rotherham 1, York City 1, newly promoted, Shrewsbury 1, Barnet 1, Swindon 1, Cheltenham 0. And the National League, which I didn't realise I played, Boston United 1, Altrincham 0, Carlisle 4, Home Church 1, Eastleigh 3, Scunthorpe 2, FC Halifax 4, Tamworth 1, Forest Green 0, Boreham Wood 3, Harrogate 2, Barrow 2, Kidderminster 1, Aldershot 1, Solihull Rovers 1, Southend 3, Sutton 2, Hartlepool United 1, Jeff Stellan won't be happy, Woking bottom of the league 3, AFC Fly 2, Worthing 1, Wealdstone United 0, and Yeovil 3, Gateshead having a terrible time, they are 0, so they lost 3-0 to Yeovil. That's the reason 09 shouldn't be first choice, says Rico. I tense every time he gets the ball. SAFC 65% possession. That's not bad. Or give over, she says. Ghost Rider 09 off for me, Stu. You've got to be rueful. You've got to be rueful when you're in the Premier League. Simple as that. Any weaknesses, you've got to change. You've got no choice. Good day. Oh, Mackham. Mike, how are you, mate? Are you well? Got some Scottish Premier League games. Well, there's none because Rangers simply been postponed. St Johnstone Celtic postponed, I presume, because of cup games, and Dundee United against Dundee FC. The derby will be 5:45. So that is your rundown. We've got. I'll have a look at National League North. We'll just go through the local teams. We've got Harborough 1, Darlington 2 at half-time. Chorley 0, Scarborough 0. We've got South Shields 0, Merthyr Town 0. So, and Spennymoor 1, Oxford 3. So that's your rundown. That's all your half-times. Ipswich have about 5 debut players, unknown quantity. I know. The reason 09 shouldn't be playing first choice, yeah, I know what you're saying, Rico. I know exactly what you're saying. But that's just how it goes. But it's 1-1, and can Sunderland beat this? I think the win's just about there. Or Hebburn Town, I missed them out 1-1. Cheers, Buxton. But if I can just stop our mistakes, the win's there for the taking. You alright, Caden? Man U lost there. What? Man U lost against Hull City. I'll be back in a tick. we go. Eddie Howe's destroy and exit is now complete. What do you mean, Catch? Malta says, of course, we will come back. Alderetti on, I'm afraid. Get 09 subbed off. As much as I love Mr. Sunderland, he's a liability. What do you think of Elvis' shirt then? It's growing on us, mate. It is growing on us, without a doubt. Third shirt does look good. Do you not think the font on the pink top reminds me of the old Carry On films? I wore my away Elvis shirt throughout the pre-seasons and it seems lucky, says Maureen.
think second half.
And typically, because Martin Emerson was waxing lyrical.
Hello, Reece McQuaid. How are you doing? David wouldn't be seeing dead in it. Mac and Mike real men wear pink. Devin says I'll probably be next weekend game as well. Have done on family visiting, so probably at being a shot there. Rob, you don't have to be committed to come on, are you, mate? You just come when you can. Come on, just twice in the season, once in the season. Mate, if you've got a life, you've got a life. Like I say, the door's always open when you want to come in. I'm just trying to find the stream again. The only thing I don't like about the pink badge, it's the reason why they've mixed the pink badge like that is because it's an Elvis attire, isn't it? It's actually an official from the Elvis estate, so it has to look as near as damn it to an Elvis top. And if it was a black badge, then it wouldn't really look like an Elvis top.
Radio Newcastle.
Oh, I wish it would be Radio Sunderland, you know.
Emerge for the
Radio Newcastle, come on, man. I much prefer the third kit. Yeah, a lot of people do as well. Blue for boy, pink for a girl. I much prefer the third kit, says Revo. Cheers, Kingfisher. Says 5 more likes, please. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. Reese is doing good, Maro. Hope you and the family are well. Yeah, well, not too bad. Went out for a lovely Italian meal yesterday. Thoroughly enjoyed it as well. Second half's about to start.
very, very small. As referee, happy, points to both goalkeepers, starts his watch, blows the whistle, we're underway, 1-1, second half. BBC Radio Newcastle, BBC Sounds, the ball back with Greaves, out to Davis on this left-hand side, back to Greaves.
We're back.
Greaves, the Hull centre-half alongside Issa Diop, and then back to the goalkeeper, Kjell Scherpen, the 6'9" Dutch keeper, who kicks this long.
How are the lads?
Says
Ghost Rider.
Down the right wing. Fatuwa and Angulo wrestle for it. Emerson's back heel is cleared by, intercepted by Mounier, Xhaka, now Sadiki. On the break, over halfway, down that left-hand side. Angulo ahead of him, and Sadiki plays it back to Reynaldo. O'Nien.
The clock has started, Dougie.
Ballard back to Luke O'Nien in the centre circle.
Hello, ALS. How you doing?
Down the left wing to Angulo.
Good summer. Yeah, not bad, mate. God Elite says, come on. Stephen Cuthbertson says 3-1 Sunderland will, I think.
Equaliser, the free kick.
I don't bet, mate, Spartan. No, not really a betting person.
Behind him, Sadiki.
Ipswich. Oh, there's no T in Ipswich. I thought so.
Down the line again to Angulo, trying to flick it on for Lefay, who got caught behind Diop. It's gone down, and the ball has gone out for a Sunderland throw. Lefay just picking himself up. 47th minute.
That's auto-correct, that is.
O'Nien is going to take a long throw, I think, here, is he? By the looks of things,
yeah.
He's striding down to recover the ball in front of all the Sunderland fans. Applause as they all stand in a safe standing area in that lower part of the paddock. The paddock below, the majority of the Sunderland fans above. The ball comes in high, it's headed away by Diop though. And
there we go,
Fatuwa
that's corrected. That's auto-correct, to flick that in.
But it's another Sunderland throw, which O'Nien
well
takes
spotted at the LS.
to the Fay to cross, swings it in towards the far post, and it swings through and behind for a goal kick.
Too much.
South Shields 1 up. Fantastic.
So still 1-1 in the 48th minute. Game here on Tuesday night, second round of the League Cup, which of course Sunderland are exempt from at the moment. Ipswich against Leicester City, and next Sunday it's Manchester United versus Ipswich. Manchester United who lost to Hull today. Sherpin passes it out to Diop, wide again to O'Shea, back into Diop.
Cheers for the subscriber, thank you.
Optimistically into the Sunderland half, but O'Nien clears, back up to Lefay.
Offside.
Flag up. Forward comes Diop and passes it over to Greaves. Wilson Eastlaw just jogging back out of the dressing room here with Melker Elborg.
We are going to win, says Colin. Afternoon, Durham Diver. Good to see you. Are you well, fella? Are you well? Blackburn have equalised against the Borough. That must have been an early second half goal.
To Leif Davis, back to Nunez, to Ipswich, just in front of Gary O'Neill. Greaves back to the goalkeeper. The Sunderland substitutes coming out in drips and drabs from the dressing room. Here comes Diarra and Mundell. Further back, Mukiele and Taulby. In your own time, lads.
You can do the ticker as well.
The ball back with Roofs in his bright yellow. Kicks this through the middle. It's going to come all the way back to Sherpin. And the keeper takes it down on the right side of the Ipswich penalty area. Plays it to Greaves. Into the middle, Lukic. Lukic back to Greaves. Out to Nunez.
It does feel weird. He ended up on the squad.
The Chilean eventually got it up through to Emerson.
We need to see a bit of Sunderland second half.
He will swing it wide on the right, Fatua. He's got Renildo to come past.
Any subs? Anyone? Don't think there is.
Pace, swings it in. Maida, well, he should have headed home. He's headed up in the air, and it's come out to the left here. Eventually to Nunez. And now into the penalty area again, looking for Maida. But Mounier stabbed it up, and it's wondering why they're not 2-1 up.
Ooh. Makes you wonder how he missed.
There's Nunez again on the left, inside to Lukic. Sadiki goes to press. It comes back to Greaves. Greaves into the middle to Diop, and now Enciso. And in front of him is Angulo. Cuts into the middle, lays the ball off here to
Yeah, no, Ipswich nearly scored. They're going to get the chances. It's a case of who's going to be more clinical.
To Greaves, inside to Nunez.
We just need 3 more likes to hit the one. Come on.
To Diop. Diop, right side of midfield.
Yeah, an open goal virtually there, that header for Ipswich. It was a quick.
Enciso just bounced past the foot of the left post.
So far, Ipswich really turning on the heat at the minute from Ipswich. It's a cracking start. So they've had 2 really good chances in the space of a couple of minutes, Ipswich. 4 minutes gone, Ipswich already asking questions of Sunderland.
Just went round the wrong side of the post.
There really should be 2-1 up, because that was a glaring header, practically an open goal, and he headed it over. Yeah, twice. Sunderland need to weather this early storm.
Readdress this half at the moment, because they're allowing Ipswich to start to gather a bit of momentum.
It's like Sunderland have come out the second half. They're saying, right, come at us, which is a risky thing to play.
Yeah. Out to Fatua on the far side, inside again, Nunez.
100 likes, thank you. We've made the 100 likes superb, and we've corrected the Ipswich spelling as well.
Although he's now threaded it between Xhaka and Lefay and gets the
showing you a replay there, and Roos is furious with his Sunderland defence.
Now on to Lefay, tackled though by Greaves, leads to a throw in front of Regis Lebris. Back to Mounier.
It's a fast, frantic start from Ipswich, this is, mate. It's got Portman Road noisy. The fans sense Ipswich going to get a second goal here.
BBC Radio Newcastle, BBC Sounds.
Yeah, you're listening to the watching the Mackham Cabbies channel. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. Thank you. Thanks for everybody who's tuning in. Mounier's had a really good game, mate. Yeah, he's been solid.
6-8, Blackburn 1, Middlesbrough 1.
Most players have, apart from that silly mistake.
Oh, another opportunity for Sadiki to try and find Broby, but cut out by Greaves. Drops though for Hume, looking for Renildo in the area. Now Broby, he's got it behind him, turns, it's blocked. comes down to Mounier, looks for Hume. Hume tries to drag it back in, but it's cleared.
Hey, you darling. Should have scored there.
He's got to score.
He thought then he'd have to take it first time,
Hello,
but he
Pep.
tried to turn on it.
Can you sit downstairs?
And in the end, Ipswich got enough bodies
Yes,
back,
Pep.
and Sunderland
What do you
couldn't
want?
find a way through. Here's
Chips,
Mounier
okay.
again on the right, inside to
Some chips.
O'Nien. Xhaka. O'Nien, Xhaka again. Rolling it to O'Nien.
that, darling.
Ciso gives chase. O'Nien gets it wide to Angulo. Angulo trying to take this into the area, blocked though by O'Shea with Fatua, and Fatua's on the break on the right. Looks for Ciso. He's running
to get back.
down the right wing. Xhaka's in front of him. He's got Emerson and he's gone round Xhaka. Looks to come round Angulo. Gets round Angulo. Crosses looking for Emerson. Heads it back down here. Maida misses it, and Ciso's trying to tap it home, but he's just tapped it wide again.
I'll tell you what.
You know, Ipswich could be 2 or 3 ahead here.
And Ciso, he's causing problems, isn't he? He's causing problems, and it's too easy to get past Sunderland defenders. He skipped past 2 as though they weren't there.
Sunderland need to address this at the minute. Ipswich have started by far the better this second half.
They've had the 3 best chances, even though we've had a half opportunity up there.
Half a chance with Broby.
Broby should have done better, but
O'Nien bringing the ball out, plays it across to Dan Ballard. Out to Mounier.
Ah, there we go.
Ballard.
It was weird that Broby, it's like
To Robin Ruffs.
a goal at his
Outside
mercy.
his area, drives this
Yep.
down the left wing, headed away from Reinildo. Angulo trying to put it back into
We're
Reinildo's
2-1 down.
path, but Diop clears. Appeals for a foul on Fatua.
Yeah, it's almost like Broby sort of like, he like hesitated. Yes, darling. Okay.
Quickly here, and
he's going to book him.
Booked for blocking the free kick. Joins Ballard in the book this afternoon. Nielsen Angulo in the 55th minute. So the free kick is just inside the Sunderland half on the right. Rolled down the touchline to Fatua, who's trying to take on Reinildo and Angulo, and smashes the ball behind, trying to cross it. I'm not sure if he was trying to shoot or cross there.
I think it was a cross, but I think he's got the beating off Reinildo, hasn't he, with his pace.
Yeah, this is the difference you see between like a clinical striker,
Discussions taking place down below,
like a Gabbiadini, a Phillips, a Darren Bent, a Quinn, probably would have buried that. He's a strong tank, but he can be very clumsy as well.
We are going to see changes.
But saying that, it was similar when he scored that second goal against the Mags.
Ballard, closed down by Emerson, gets the ball wide, it bounces away from Reinildo. Talby is going to be one of them.
I just think that we're just losing it a little bit, aren't we?
Just need to take a grip again, get on the ball, and now Siddiqui.
West Ham 2-0 down against Charlton.
Xhaka,
That's mad.
Lefay gets the ball away. Lefay gets the ball again in the centre, and eventually...
Yeah, he does lack composure, that's the only
Ipswich,
thing.
who tried to power through the middle with Maida, the ball collected by Ruffs at the edge of the area.
You don't think Darren Bent was clinical, says
Xhaka gets the ball, swings it now towards Broby.
Alfie,
goalkeeper
goalkeeper.
on the right-hand side of the penalty area. Behind
Bong,
him is
how you doing? You all right, mate?
Nobody jogs into the box. Here is Hume getting to the byline, pulling it back.
Oh, you got to be there.
Angulo, but O'Shea got in front of him and clears. It doesn't go out. Stays in the corner. Mounier, behind him is Lefay, and now Xhaka back out to Mounier.
This is why I say every season, and the fans are saying we need that striker because there's still too many chances going glaring for Sunderland. And you cannot afford that. You can't afford that in the Premier League.
For Siddiqui, he sweeps it out to Mounier. Mounier taps it to Siddiqui. Siddiqui now to
You've got to be clinical.
Xhaka. Wide again to Mounier. He drifts him and then swings it in towards Angulo at the far post, but O'Shea heads it away. And now it's Fatua and Hume who battle for the ball, and it's a free kick to Ipswich, which they take quickly. It bounces off the back of Enciso, and Xhaka is able to.
Dayton Fornafire says Bend not clinical. I thought he was for Sunderland. I thought he was deadly in the box. He pounced and he knew where the goal was.
Talby's readying himself. He's the only one at the moment. Everton 2, Crystal Palace 0. We're in the 58th
Everton
minute
2,
here.
Palace 0.
1-1 still at Portman Road. But Sunderland in the second half.
So would 1-1 would it be a good result for Sunderland away from home?
Here now is
if it finished this, would you be happy?
And forwards to Siddiqui.
There's a chance here for Nottingham Forest at the City ground.
It comes to O'Nien.
Oh, and he's headed it off the ground and wide.
Siddiqui, who's fouled.
Forest seem to be getting most of the chances against Leeds. Sunderland dominating, but they need to do something with that possession, catch the monkey. Bent always missed before scoring.
Yeah, straight swap.
Bent needed plenty of chances before scoring.
So Sunderland's goal scorer Neil Stangulo's coming off, 59th minute.
You've got to applaud Angulo. Simple as that. Maybe he's not had the best of games, but he's done what matters. I wouldn't be happy, but it would be acceptable.
O'Nien will take the free kick, taps it to Reinildo. On to Talby for his first touch.
It seems Regis is turning Rig into a right winger. Away point is always welcome. I think we need two up front. All the Sunderland fans are applauding the subs.
Looking for Talby, who heads it inside, but no one there. Diop.
Oh, and a cracking save from the Crystal Palace keeper there. Everton nearly went 3-0 up.
Davis looking for the run of Maida. Takes it down. It comes down the left of the penalty area. Mounier's gone back with him, and Ipswich win their first corner of the game, although Mounier's arguing that it came off the Japanese. But referee Farai Hallam is not going to change his mind. So Ipswich's first corner.
Yep, Talby is on.
Sunderland have a set piece to defend here.
Yeah, they've got to make sure we switch.
Thanks for the 2 subscribers, by the way. Thank you. We need Wilson, says ELS.
Fatua is down this left-hand side. Yeah, he's down this left-hand side, and Maida at the back of the
Maida was
area.
absolutely
Lukic
adamant that
and
wasn't a
Davis
corner
out
there,
in
man.
midfield. And Ciso's in the 6-yard box. Diop's up there as well.
Let's have a look at this.
Here is Nunez clipping in the corner, taken on the chest of Lukic, blocked though by.
What wasn't a corner that like?
Gets it to Talby. Lefay's making a break through the middle.
Yeah.
Talby
1-1.
has got Leif Davis ahead of him, and he tried to thread it through to
Got a
Siddiqui.
tablet on there, son. Lost 2-0.
Loose again.
Hull City.
Mounier gets a touch.
They did at home. Away at Hull City 2-0.
Play goes on. And now Fatua in the middle for Ipswich, lifting it up over the top if he can, but Ballard manages to head it on to Mounier, who plays it back to Robin Ruffs. Lefay was a little unlucky because it was open there.
Talby is who we needed to win this.
That's
yeah.
what it needed.
Yeah.
Says Date One Stick.
Up to the halfway line, left of
1-1.
the centre circle. We're in the 61st minute. Back it
About
comes to
half an hour.
O'Nien, then to Ballard on this right of midfield. Ballard down the line to Mounier. Mounier, he's got Maida in front of him, inside to Siddiqui,
Carlisle
back
1-4-1.
and again back to Ballard, into the centre circle to O'Nien, cross to Reinildo, Talby down that left-hand side. Talby pushes it back to Reinildo, who's run onto it and running on with it, drives it into Hume in the penalty, looking for Broby. He's tussling with the defender. The defender gets the ball away. And now a foul on Emerson. O'Nien and Xhaka pulls.
It was hilarious,
to his
wasn't
feet. Free
it? It was a good effort.
For Ipswich Town, 1-1 still, 62nd
We're still
minute.
lacking up when we're going forward. You can still hear Gary Bennett going, like that when we're going forward.
The free kick for the home team. They're going to make a change, Ipswich.
Both teams are going to get chances. It's a case of who's going to be clinical.
The Serbian drives on into the Sunderland penalty area, and Nildo cuts it out.
Xhaka's pointing his finger at a few Sunderland players, issuing a few instructions. Adam says time to shine.
O'Shea inside to Diop. Nunez, and now with Greaves, he lifts it up down the left wing. Hume will get in front of Davis and steer it back to Sherpin, to Roofs, and Roofs pushing it out to the edge of the penalty area.
Everton, yeah, they're 2-0 up.
Likely Ipswich changes. McAteer, by the looks of things. Casey McAteer, midfield winger. And Ciso tries to get the ball off O'Nien, and it's a foul. It's a yellow card for O'Nien at the corner of the penalty area.
Get O'Nien off, please. Why is he still on the pitch?
So a third yellow card in the game for Sunderland.
God, we like our yellow cards, don't we? We do like our yellow cards.
He had to pull him back. He was away.
Honestly, O'Nien's like a liability, like I say, but he needs to come off before it's too late.
He's been busy, hasn't he?
He's causing problems. Said in the first half, he's the player that seems to be causing the
Can he
most
cut them
issues
all?
for Sunderland, and he's continuing to do so. .37 caps.
Sorry, but Luke, you're having a bit of a mare, sunshine. He's trying to be clever in his own half,
Our own problems, aren't we?
and he's like losing the ball.
For Ipswich.
I hope for Luke's sake that they don't score from this free kick.
Sunderland hold a 12-yard line, 2 in the wall. Lukic dinks it in, looking for Diop's touch. Comes down off and away from Xhaka, but it's going to be won by Fatua on the.
He's a liability. He's a liability.
He's gone round Talby. He's pulled the ball back and it's put out for another corner. To Ipswich.
See, O'Nien's put us under pressure unnecessarily again.
Quite easily, actually.
Yeah. There's been a bit of a threat on that right-hand side. Only that little bit of change of pace.
He's made some big mistakes today, like. He's been shocking, according to a lot of the fans. My phone was last owned by Noah of the Ark Rob before me. John says, get O'Nien off. Mr. Sunderland might need to see his therapist after this one.
In the right corner. Lot of jostling going on. The ball
Come on,
swings
Sunderland,
in
says
here.
Joseph.
Half punched by Roofs, but Ballard got in the way, and it's come back in again towards the byline. Bounces on the
Cheers for the
line.
subscriber, thank you.
Keeps it in. They're claiming the ball's gone out, but
No, it's
Ballard's
free kick.
But free kick has been given for a foul on
It's
Xhaka.
like he tries to do something fancy when he hasn't got the skill to do that. He just needs to play simple football, O'Nien. He's good at long balls. He's not bad in defence if he's not mucking about.
Come on for Ipswich.
But he's trying to use the Premier League skill he hasn't got.
Striker. Sign from
And
Ajax.
fiddling and mucking about deep in his own half.
Spent a fair time
And Ipswich Town can smell blood when O'Nien does that.
here on loan last season, and at Lille. So Fatua's coming off.
Alderetti's going on. Alderetti's coming on.
Alderetti's coming on.
as well, yeah. As well as Isidore. Emerson's coming off Akpom.
SCFC Billy, how are you doing, mate?
So double substitutions for both Isidore and Alderetti.
Where do you think you come on for Broby and O'Nien?
It's got to be O'Nien.
What you think? Yeah, O'Nien's coming off.
Yeah, has to be.
And Broby's coming off for Isidore.
Broby's had a pretty poor game. Like he should have really buried his chance.
Good O'Nien as well, because he's just picked up a yellow card, Nick.
He's picked up a yellow card, and Ciso's been a nuisance for him.
Yeah.
It's been a challenging afternoon.
O'Nien worries me back there. He does
1-1.
everybody.
And those
Don't forget to
changes
like and
made.
subscribe,
Alderetti
says
comes
Kingfish. And
alongside
Dougie says,
Dan Ballard
please
now,
like and
Renildo
subscribe. Help
Mounier,
Cabby
the
Rich's next
fullbacks.
goal.
Isidore takes
Probably to
Broby's
score a
place
scrappy
up
goal
front.
to win the game. He won't now catch because he's off.
7th minute. Roofs with a free kick. Drives this up into the Ipswich half.
Pretty
Headed
disappointing
away
display by
O'Shea.
Brobby, but
Renildo
you're not going to shine every game.
drops for Xhaka, back to Ballard.
Can Isidore prove a point?
Now to Mounier. Of course, Alderetti and Enciso teammates for Paraguay. And there they are together in the middle. with Lefay winning a throw down the right, deep in the Ipswich Town half.
Got nobody to throw the long ball now, Nick.
No, one of Hume's determined to try.
He's going to try.
Might be, actually. I think he is going to try a long throw.
Bobby's not a striker. Yeah, I know, exactly. He's a holding player.
Trey Hume then with a long throw, and he's stepped on the pitch. It's a foul throw.
He hasn't got that poacher sort of I'm there at the right time in the box sort of thing, has he really?
Stepped on the pitch when he did it. So Ipswich Town have a throw now down this left-hand side. This will be taken by Leif Davis. It's Ipswich.
Wonder what the odds would have been for Hull City beating Man U earlier.
Radio Newcastle, BBC Sounds. We've got full commentary tomorrow. And Ciso has whipped the ball up into the centre, but straight to Renildo. Full commentary tomorrow, 3:30, 4:30 kickoff. With Razor.
It's pretty even so far, like the second half.
Liverpool, that too will be on BBC Sounds.
Talby just
foul by Talby on O'Shea.
God, we're fouling a lot of players. Like,
to Sherpin, the goalkeeper, just
can't let them yellow cards mount up.
Right hand side. I think the breeze, the wind's picked up as well in the second half. Here's Maida trying to take on Ballard. Maida goes wide.
Got a London derby at 7:30. Brentford against Spurs.
Has the ball. It was tapped to him, and he gets it up to Wilson Isidore on the halfway line. He taps it behind him to Lefay. Back to Isidore. Lefay's made a run through the middle, but the cross cut out by Diop and then headed over by Nunes to Leif Davis. Back to Nunes. Hume goes to close him down. He plays it back to the keeper. He lifts it over Isidore straight
3
to
months.
Xhaka.
You think Labrie will be gone?
He lays it off to Ballard in the centre circle. Alderete now again on halfway, pushing on. 70th minute here. 20 minutes or so left. Siddiqui twists away from Lukic, finds Mounier on this right hand side. Another couple of changes imminent for Ipswich, including Jack Clark. The ball picked up by Ipswich at the edge of their own D by McAteer.
Still our final ball's bad, like.
Ciso down, wanting treatment.
What makes you think Labrie will be gone, Sean?
So Waller, Egerly and Clark are going to come on.
Oh, Lee Clark's coming on, not Clark, Jack Clark. Lee Clark, mind you. It'd be good to see that, wouldn't it? Lee Clark coming on. He'd need a couple of walking sticks, wouldn't he?
And well, if he is going to come off, I think that'd be some relief for Sunderland.
Watch Jack Clark score for Ipswich. It's on the blooming cards, isn't it?
Just receiving some treatment. Clark with his white Alice band. And Ciso up on his feet. He is coming off. Clark's going to replace him by the look of things. Well, a standing ovation for...
Craig says Ipswich have been better than us going forward today so far. More flair, quicker. Easton offers a bit more direct and pace than Bobby. Bobby won't get us loads of goals, our style of play, and 2, he's a heavy man, not a quick off the mark reactions.
The Sunderland fans are applauding as well.
A lot of people saying that's why we should have
in the first spell in the
never have let Gertrude leave the club. There we go.
For Ipswich was a substitute 19 times in that.
No chances, Kingfisher believe in the model. Will Isidore step up to score the winning
for
goal?
Ipswich. Sherpin has the ball at his feet. We've played 71 minutes.
Chance now in the other match between Forest and Leeds. With Leeds.
1.
Oh, another good save from the Forest keeper.
On the far
A lot of
side.
chances against Forest Leeds, but it's 0-0 there.
Tries to thread it through.
We've been totally
to
offered today.
Akpom, and it actually accidentally finds its way almost to
It's
Akpom.
hard, first
Now
game of the
Xhaka
season,
has
to
it in
come
the
to a
middle.
newly
He finds
promoted team.
Lefay. In a tight space, he finds
It's a
Siddiqui, but
difficult
he's
match.
shown a little too much of it to O'Shea.
It would be a
actually
good
breaks
point
up
if we
Davis
come
on the
away
left
from
and
Ipswich
behind
Town
him
with a
is
point.
Greaves.
You can't see
He
what's
gives
going to
it
happen,
straight to
Catch Monkey.
Mounier ahead of him.
The team is the
Xhaka
same, not
lays
spent
it
well.
on
We will
behind
struggle as we did
Alderete.
at the end of season 3.
Out
End
to
of last season, 3
Mounier.
months.
Back again
New
to
guy
Ballard.
for January
Ballard
transfer
inside to
window.
Alderete.
You see, Sean, I thought we were all right
Wide,
especially the last
Renildo
month and a
back into the
half,
middle,
because we pushed
Alderete.
on.
Forwards to
Beat Chelsea,
Mounier.
drew Man United,
looking for Talby. Headed away
finished
by
in
offside.
Europe.
Flag is up.
We had a bit of a spell, middle-ish.
72 minutes
But I
played,
thought the end, the
1-1.
last month and a half, I thought Sunderland finished fantastic.
We certainly don't want Sunderland to throw it away here.
No,
We'd love to think they could go on and win it.
Take the point. Away from home.
O'Shea back to Diop. Isidore closes down. Talby behind him. Talby turns it back to Siddiqui. It's McAteer who keeps it in and plays it inside to O'Shea, who's swinging it over here to Maida, but Mounier gets up and heads it on.
Read Whistle's instructions.
Mounier.
I do think this will be a Luke or Nines last season, mind.
Ruffs pushing it out to Alderete, the shadow from this.
We spent loads last year, can't do it every year because of PSR. And Ross says, Sean, are you drunk?
Xhaka is in that sun, looking for Talby, headed away.
He's entitled
by
to his opinion,
O'Shea,
like we all are.
as far as Hume. Now Siddiqui on the left-hand side. Siddiqui, he's got Talby in support, comes back to Xhaka. Xhaka back out wide to Talby.
Look at the far post.
Talby on the left of the Ipswich penalty area, looks to cross it. Maida heads it out. Ballard's going to nod it across to Xhaka. And Xhaka now on halfway back to Alderete. Short pass forward.
We just haven't done enough from open play going forward, Sunderland.
Trip says no, says the referee.
Oh.
And it looked like he was. And here is McAteer.
We fell short going forward. That last pass has been lacking. That last cross has been lacking.
Forwards to Maida. Cut out his pass to Davis by Hume. Inside to Xhaka. Forwards in front of him, Lefay. Back to Hume, back to Alderete in the middle, and across to Reinildo on the left-hand side. Down that left touchline, Talby back to Reinildo. Inside to Alderete. Alderete to Ballard. Ballard wide to Mounier. Mounier looking for the run of Hume. Hume in the corner almost. Two defenders. Lovely back heel finds Mounier on the
222 watching. Hello.
O'Shea heads it away from Talby. Siddiqui will run across. He'll let it run out. It's a throw.
Hit the subscribe button if you're new, thank you.
Reinildo.
Help the channel massively. Hit the thumbs up as well. Much appreciated, thank you.
Talby in support.
Are you a magpie, says Sarah. We had a great start, says Sean. That saved us till from AFCON and jacket injury. We did nothing.
Reinildo stretch, couldn't keep it in. Throw to Ipswich now. On the right, below the red and white adorned Sunderland fans. Pretty much all of the Sunderland fans are wearing the red and white home shirt this afternoon in that stand on the far side. Throw from O'Shea, headed away by Alderete. Talby finds Mounier, leaves it for Ballard. Ballard in the middle, just behind the.
We beat some top teams when AFCON was on. Surprised me. Well, we did. I thought we would have really struggled, but we didn't seem to.
Back to Dan Ballard, back again to Roofs. Clark goes to close him down. It's pushed out to Granit Xhaka. Forwards to Lefay. Lefay's tackled by Greaves. Out to Clark here on the left. The overlap from Davis. Clark, that characteristic, socks rolled down, finds Davis, blocked by Ballard. The cross, it's a corner to Ipswich.
Concentration.
This would be a well decent point. It will, Gary.
Lukic, the Serbian international, is coming down to take the corner on the left, the former Fulham midfielder.
But this should definitely be knock on the door to say we need more firepower up front. Yes, Dougie, for less than a pint of beer, become a member of the Macam channel.
Lukic then, 1-1 here at Portman
Important
Road.
not to lose the game, absolutely.
77th minute. Bit of movement now, and the ball passed in and punched in the air by Roofs.
A lot of Sunderland fans online saying you can just see Jack Clark getting the winner.
McAteer played it behind him to Davis, and it's played through over the top, straight to Roofs, and Roofs kicks, knowing that Isidore and Talby were on the possible opportunity to break, but Ipswich have got possession back again, and Ipswich are going to make more changes.
So Ipswich Town are going to have a good go this Premier League, I'm telling you now. I don't think they'll be in the bottom three.
Across to Diop. Diop wide, then to O'Shea. And it's given away. Xhaka Finds
man.
Isidore, but he can't get hold of it properly. Lefay's trying to get it, but he can't. Lukic has it, and Lukic now, there's Sunderland, I think, are thinking about a few changes. Comes back to Nunez.
There's something missing today, isn't there? There's just something missing.
Diarra, Rig. Looks like it's giving me a double switch for Sunderland.
Can it start with that lineup against Fulham?
Round off the afternoon. And it could be likewise a double switch for Ipswich. But it's 78th minute, it's all square, it's 1-1. Throw to Ipswich Town. Dara O'Shea is going to take. Here's Jack Clark, plays it back onto halfway to Diop. Now to Nunez. To Greaves. Wide to Maida. Maida, Mounier in front of him, halfway inside the Sunderland half. Nunez, Lukic.
Strange performance from Sunderland today so far.
Greaves inside to Nunez. Wale Ageli is going to come on eventually, the Norwegian. And so is Ouattara, the Ivorian.
Rig and Diarra incoming. Yep. Indeed.
The ball.
It would be impossible to be bottom three because that's special place for Newcastle, Tottenham and Coventry.
Isidore lurking, couldn't intercept it.
A lot of people think Tottenham's going to be the top 6. And all the pundits and experts and a lot of neutral fans saying Sunderland are going to be bottom 3, bottom 4.
Catching him as he went
I think so far Man United holding the Premier League up rock bottom.
Comes back, pointing in his chest as though saying
they were dreadful against Man U. It's still 1-1 Sunderland, yeah.
And Hume is the other player coming off.
78 minutes. Well, you'll hear the noise if they do.
Reggie Slabris has played all his cards now. It's time for Ipswich likewise to do the same. Maida's coming off.
So what's your thoughts in the chat of Sunderland's performance so far then? Has it been a strange one? Has it been a below par one? Or is it?
And the other is Nunez.
Doesn't seem to be anything like the West Ham game, but it was a different scenario then. We were newly promoted. We had the home side. We were at home. And it was a poor West Ham side as well.
The Norwegian, I say international now because he's got one cap to his name. Signed last season for a championship record, 17.5.
Both sides so far have had the chances to go 2-1 up.
It's 1-1, we're into the last 10 minutes. Alderete sweeps a ball up, looking for Isidore, heads it inside.
Where's the feet coming off?
Diarra now pushing it across to Mounier on this right hand side, back inside to Xhaka. Xhaka to Mounier, just keeps it in. Rig is out on the touchline. The ball.
Don't we have Fulham next at home? Oh, do you mean, are you talking about Ipswich? They've got Brentford.
Down in the corner. I don't think Mounier is going to think about. Is he thinking about a long throw? I think he may be.
It's the fashion. He's got a long throw in him.
Well, let's hope he doesn't step on the pitch. So Thomas Mounier then with a throw, long throw. Although Diarra's coming across.
We definitely struggle top of the pitch.
Trying to throw it into the penalty area, and Ballard's wrestled to the floor. No actions taken. Ballard doesn't appeal. Mounier's shot, but the keeper got behind and it curled in from the right, on the outside of his right boot.
Good technique.
We just don't seem to really have troubled them when we've gone forward, have we?
Very annoyed with himself if he'd let that in. 1-1, 82nd minute. Kick upfield, looking for Akpom, heads it on, but it'll be Alderete who takes it ahead of Wale Egle, and it's back with Roofs. Passes it out to Alderete, back to Roofs. Edge of the area, closed down by Akpom, kicks long. O'Shea with his eye on it, nods it back to the goalkeeper. Played nearly 82 minutes, 8 minutes or so left. Out wide on the right-hand side. The ball played
Sunderland going to get a winner.
By O'Shea. Just slight flick of the head from Mounier, takes it out to Rig. But he played it through, and I think it went through Mounier's legs actually, looking for Diarra.
Spurs and Brentford today. It is, yeah.
Who kicks clear for Ipswich Town.
Or Spurs you want to vote against Brentford at home.
By Reinildo. O'Shea plays it back down the right. Alderetti's got it covered. And we'll play it back to Robin Ruffs. Ruffs out then to Alderetti again on that left-hand side. Looking for Isidore, headed away again by O'Shea. And Siddiqui goes spinning to the floor, but then so too does...
A lot of players going down at the minute.
And the referee's given the free kick for the foul on Xhaka, which is back inside the...
About time and all.
Half. 1-1 here. BBC Radio Newcastle, BBC Sounds. Of course, Benno.
I would be pleased with a point, of course I would.
Of the season at the end of the game. I know you've always, I think,
we've got lots to talk about.
Champing at the bit all summer for this, and it's on us. You can give us a call. 0800 234.
Still time for a winner for either side, if it would be a winner.
Register a question or register a call. 81333. Put BBC at the front of your text if you want to message that way. Or 8,321.
Chelsea would need that killer ball, that killer touch, that killer cross. A killer side-splitting pass through the middle or something.
Mounier into the Ipswich half. 84th minute, Mounier closed down by Jack Clark, and it runs off Jack Clark, who stood his ground, and it's played up to Akpom, and Siddiqui trying to get in front of him, or so is Diarra. And Diarra in the end fouls Mounier, and Diarra between them foul Akpom.
Schoolboy came on as Subban decided to wipe Xhaka out.
More credit to all the Sunderland fans on the far side.
Come on Ipswich, says Nicky Barrow.
O'Shea trying to get the ball worked down the
Thanks
right
for the 2
wing
subscribers,
again.
thank you.
Foul on Wally Egley. Lukic looks like he's going to take the free kick.
We'll have zero cutting edge up front, says Dave. We're not doing anything up front today anyway. It's got to be addressed. It's got to be addressed.
1-1. Lukic then with the free kick. Sunderland pushed out 20 yards, and Lukic swings it in with his right foot, looking for Greaves, but Roofs has got above him and caught it.
Well done, Roofs. Got to sort that front line out. We've got to be more deadly.
Siddiqui's already in the centre circle. It's rolled out to Ballard. Back to Roofs. Passing it to Alderetti. On down the left for Taulby with Siddiqui. Finding Reinildo. Back to Siddiqui on the touchline. Taulby's made a sprint forward. Siddiqui's trying to get through to Taulby
2 minutes.
left, which he's done. Taulby looks up and he wins a corner. Played it off Diop. Sunderland's 5th corner. Big opportunity here to try and win the game.
Quality ball in, that's what you need, Nick, so you can get on the end of it.
86th minute. Corner from the left. Xhaka goes down to take this in front of the Sunderland fans below the big electronic screen in between the 2 stands, the Sir Alf Ramsey stand that towers above the stand on the far side.
Alderetti get on the end of it.
Ballard's wrestling with Walla Egley as Xhaka comes with his left foot to drive this in. O'Shea heads it in the air. It's come down for Diarra, who plays it all the way back in the centre circle to Roofs, and Roofs now swings this back up towards O'Shea and Ballard. Ballard fouls O'Shea. Free kick to Ipswich, and Ballard, of course, booked in the first half. '87th minute. 1-1. Sherpin.
If it ends up 1-1, Nick, it's a good point.
We said beforehand, a point away from home.
First game of the season.
What was always going to be a difficult game. Not over yet, but this was always going to be a challenge. Sherpin with the free kick down the right wing. Alderetti was over him and Wally Egley, and McAteer heads it into the path of Reinildo, pushes him over. free kick to Sunderland in the 88th minute now.
Cabby, I always thank you for the crack, comments and company. Thank you very much. Thanks for your company as well, Amadeus.
Nervous last couple of minutes.
Yeah,
really,
microphone is back on now. It's microphone is back on.
not to lose the game.
Don't forget to like and subscribe,
Be
says
happy with
Kingfisher.
the point, but
It's like
they
a
will
nervy
certainly
hum
probably
hovers around
could probably win the game.
Portman Road.
Isidore heads it through.
The sense
It comes
like,
back, though, to Sherpen.
you know,
At the
something
edge
going to
of the
happen.
penalty, only scoops the ball up in front of Talby.
Both fans, I think, a little bit nervy. Davey says, Pittlepooer.
The keeper kicks from his hand.
We have been like limb lettuces up front.
Goes Akpom, but leaves it as it bounced over him, and Ballard, Alderetti's behind him to clear. Comes back to O'Shea and he steers it back again.
Can you remember when we
We've played
really caused problems the second half?
88 minutes.
I cannot.
Mounier heads it back to Roofs. Clark tried to close down. It's rolled out to Mounier.
As it
Regista
zooms
Reese
in
is
on Marcus
waving his
Stewart,
right fist
cracking
and
player for
Starman
Sunderland.
up the field, up
I
the
think he
field.
played for both teams, didn't
As
he?
Mounier plays it back here to Dan Ballard. Ballard across to Alderetti.
Till the end.
Alderetti, Xhaka drops deep. Alderetti plays it to Xhaka, 89th minute, out wide then to Siddiqui. Back again to Alderetti. Xhaka, still in his own half.
Yeah, my mic is definitely on.
Then we'll play it behind him again to
Try your
Alderetti.
speakers, Peter.
He swings it over to Dan Ballard. Ballard here to Mounier on the halfway line, looking for Chris Rigg down the right, headed out.
Well, at least
by
we're not
Davis.
1-1 at Fleetwood. Them days seem a long way, don't they?
Inside the Ipswich town half, and they
So
play
another chance here for
89
Leeds
minutes now.
to the City
1-1.
ground.
Ball
Oh,
comes
they're
back to
1-0 up.
Ballard on
Oh,
the
they
right
have
into the
scored at
centre
the death.
circle to Alderetti. Then to
So
Reinildo,
Leeds look like
just
they're
to
going to
his
snatch
left.
3 points
Back
at
to
Forest.
Alderetti. Forwards again, headed away by O'Shea. McAteer's here now with Siddiqui on his shoulder. Walla Egley finds Lukic, swinging it up, looking for the run of Jack Clark. Mounier heads it back to Roofs. Roofs at the edge of his area, rolls it
There's a
out
free
to
kick
Alderetti. Walla Egley
from
closes him
Leeds.
down. Ball runs through though to Lukic. Lukic looking for Jack Clark. Clark here, edge of the area, curls one in.
Jack Clark scores.
Jack Clark in the 90th
Didn't I
minute
say?
looks like the winner for Ipswich Town.
Didn't I bloody say?
Out into an Ipswich player's path, who picked out Jack Clark. The former Sunderland winger has scored what must surely be the winner of the game.
Yeah, and the script was written, wasn't it, Nick? You know, Jack Clark coming in, but again, a mistake. Sloppy. We've been saying that all afternoon. You know, it was 0-9 in the first half, Alderetti in the second half. 2 centre-backs.
It's just going to happen, isn't it? It's just going to happen.
Well, that's destiny for you, isn't it?
Unbelievable.
Jack Clark,
Unbelievable.
former Sunderland winger, scored what must surely be
Be
the
about
winner
an
with
hour
only
or
4
so.
minutes of added time.
Yeah, he's just passed the ball into what Jack Clark does.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
How many times have we seen him do that?
Classic Clark finish, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Ipswich 2, Sunderland 1. Ipswich scoring in the 90th minute. We're into those 4 minutes being added on.
We've not done enough.
Sunderland finds something
We've
here
just
in
not
this
done enough.
Final minutes of the game.
Absolute
Diarra
joke today. I got away with it a few times last
now with
season.
Ballard. Ballard wide to Mounier. Mounier back inside.
Trademark
to
Jack
Xhaka.
Clark, wasn't it?
Xhaka closed down quickly by Akpom. And now Ballard, well, a good block by Akpom. Ballard
Typical
reacts,
Jack Clark.
but Akpom shakes him off. Alderetti out to Reinildo. And Reinildo now back inside to Alderetti. Mounier wide, Chris Rigg. Clark
It's going to be a long
in front of
season,
it.
says Durham.
Xhaka swings a ball in the box, but is headed out here.
Well, you tell me what Sunderland have done second half.
Looking to break for Ipswich. Here with Watara finds Clark. Clark trying to get Roofs off his line, but he his shot. He went yard wide of the post.
Yeah, he's gone to tip him.
Absolutely awful performance second. Well, most of the game, I think.
They've caught us out on the counter attack.
93rd minute forward of the 4. 2-1 to Ipswich.
We have been panned second half.
Xhaka urging Mounier on. Still a little bit of time, and he swept the ball past Rigg. Ouattara back to behind Greaves. Isidore.
Exactly the sort of goal we used to love from him. Yeah, absolutely. That's Jack Clark's trademark finish, isn't it? Sunderland just haven't done enough. We've not threatened, we've not been a danger at all second half.
He needs to get the ball up quickly. Plays it wide to Mounier.
We haven't done a thing.
Headed away by Ouattara. Mounier gets above Akpom, comes back to Xhaka.
We are crap, we will struggle this season. Not enough done in the transfer window.
In the middle leaves it for Diarra. Diarra out on the left for Talby. In the 94th
We've been laboured all
minute now,
game.
the ball cleared by O'Shea to Ruffs.
We're not
in
getting
the
anything
centre
today,
circle.
that's it.
Alderete just inside the Ipswich half. 45 seconds left. Mounier wide on the right here. Plays it inside again to Xhaka. Xhaka looks up left-footed, curls it in here. Headed away again.
Cheers, Kingfisher.
Back in from Diarra. Smashed out, well, he smashed down Greaves, who's got
Mounier looks good, mind, yeah.
Hit him hard in the face. Back out to Xhaka, out to Mounier on the right. Swings a ball in here again. Punched out by the goalkeeper, who got above everybody, which isn't difficult for a player of 6'9". And
catch you later, Tony.
on the floor, but the referee's given a free kick to Ipswich.
Cheers, Edge. I'm just glad this fixture's out the road. I was dreading coming this. Do you know what? In the Fanalist app, I actually said we'd lose 3-0 today. I put the prediction.
Surprised he's been named man of the match. He's been outstanding.
Yeah, he has. I think you look at this first game, Nick. And
Ipswich have deserved it. We just haven't done anything up front.
They could have actually been 2 or 3 behind early in the second half. And
we're not going to get an equaliser here.
been a little bit sloppy at times this afternoon.
And again, it's a wake-up
no
call,
way.
isn't it? You know, the Premier League. You know, we've got to get back on it. Yeah, we've done well.
It don't seem to be good enough up front. Oh, that's the trouble.
Big game against Fulham at home next weekend now. Massive game, really, with Brentford the week after.
That's awful.
Reece looks on, arms folded from the edge of the pitch. We've got seconds really left. We're in the last minute, 20 seconds left. Alderete to Xhaka, but the referee's blown.
That's it. Full time. Well done, Ipswich. Sunderland have just not done enough. That's what you get in the Premier League. You're not clinical enough up front.
Jack Clark.
You're not clinical enough up front. That's what's going to happen in the Premier League, isn't it? There's got to be a lesson to Sunderland and the hierarchy. It's like we need to strengthen going forward. But we move on. We'll move on. It was always going to be a difficult game today. Oh dear. Anyway, thanks everybody for popping in. Cheers, Ian Waller. We just didn't do a thing today. We didn't do a thing. It was always going to be difficult coming to Portman Road and a team that's just been promoted. And it's like a Burnley type ground. Sunderland always seem to struggle at these type of grounds as well. But that just wasn't the Sunderland I've known from last season. That stunk. That absolutely stunk, that performance. Moscow. Call from Moscow. That'll be Putin. You're welcome, Geordie Groundwater. Well, I'm going to finish the live now. I'm fed up. I'll be doing a review to that. But hats off to Ipswich. Well done. Sunderland, Premier League. You don't do enough in the Premier League. You're not clinical up front. You get punished. And that's why we need more firepower up front. Said this all last season. We need to do the same now. Sorry for the defeat, guys. But we crack on. But we've got a lot to chew over. Catch you later.